You already know what an LLM is, a model that reads your prompt and generates text. But here's a question most beginners never ask. Who actually controls that model? Can you run it yourself? Can you modify it? The answer depends on whether the model is open source or closed source. By the end of this video, you'll know the difference, the trade-offs, and exactly which type fits your needs. Choosing the wrong type of LLM can cost you money, slow down your project, or expose private data to a third party. Imagine you're building a medical chatbot. Sending patient data to an external company's server might violate regulations. Or you're a student with no budget. Paying per API call adds up fast. Understanding open source versus closed source puts you in control of your AI project from day one. An open source LLM is one where the model weights are publicly released. Anyone can download, run, or fine tune the model on their own hardware. Think of it like a recipe. The full instructions are handed to you. You can cook it yourself, swap ingredients, and make it your own. Popular examples include Meta's Llama, Mistral, Falcon, and Google's Gemma. These models live on platforms like Hugging Face, free for anyone to grab. A closed source or proprietary LLM keeps its model weights private. You access it through an API, you send a request, the company's server runs the model, and you get back a response. You never see inside the engine. Think of it like ordering from a restaurant. The food arrives perfectly plated, but you don't control the kitchen. Examples include OpenAI's GPT-4, Google Gemini, Anthropic Claude, and Cohere. These are powerful, polished, and very easy to use. Let's compare them across 5 dimensions. Cost. Open source can be free to run locally. Closed source charges per API call. Customization. Open source can be fine-tuned on your own data. Closed source generally cannot. Privacy. Open source can run fully offline, so your data never leaves your machine. Closed source sends data to a third-party server. Ease of use. Closed source APIs are easier to integrate in minutes. Open source requires more setup and hardware. Quality and support. Closed source models are often larger and better maintained. Open source quality varies by project. Here's a visual summary. On the left, open source LLMs. Public weights, free to run, fully customizable, and private by default. On the right, closed source LLMs. Private weights, API access only, easier to use, and backed by large teams. At the bottom, the decision guide. Choose open source when privacy, cost, or customization matters most. Choose closed source when you need speed, simplicity, and top tier quality right now. Use this simple decision process when starting any AI project. First, check your privacy needs. Does your data contain sensitive information? If yes, open source running locally is the safer choice. Second, check your budget. Do you have money for API calls? Or do you need something free to run? Third, check your technical setup. Can you handle configuring a local model? Or do you need something working in minutes? Fourth, check your quality bar. Do you need the most powerful model available right now, or is a good enough local model fine? Answer these 4 questions, and your choice becomes obvious. Let's wrap up. Open source LLMs release their model weights publicly. Anyone can download, run, or fine tune them. Closed source LLMs keep weights private, accessed only through an API. Open source wins on privacy, cost, and customization. Closed source wins on ease of use and raw quality. Real examples: Llama, Mistral, Falcon, and Gemma are open source. GPT-4, Gemini, Claude, and Cohere are closed source. Use open source when privacy or budget matters most. Use closed source when you need speed and simplicity. Now you have the knowledge to pick the right tool for any AI project.